You said this is your first time kind of sharing in this kind of space, but what has led you to start kind of speaking more about your story and your mental health journey?
Because of where I am in my life now, I'm very grateful for um, the work that I've done and to be in a position now where I have, a quote unquote good job and good relationships and a good marriage and, my life's on a good trajectory. And I work in mental health and
Mhm.
it feels kind of like a disservice. I work specifically in inpatient mental health. And um, as you know, stigma around mental health has decreased significantly over the last couple of decades, but stigma around inpatient lags behind. Um,
Yes.
People are very willing, many people are willing to talk about therapy and anxiety and depression. But in my experience, people rarely lead with, yeah, I was in inpatient behavioral health. And I think the stigma around that um, prevents people from getting better. And as somebody who's in a position now um, where I can say, hey, look, you can get through this. This is normal and you can get out on the other side. I feel like I kind of have a responsibility to start sharing that a bit more.
Yeah.
In the same way that I did when I was like active in recovery spaces, where it's, you're sharing your story for the next person. I believe that I have a responsibility to do that. And not that everybody does, but I personally feel like I'm capable and I'm willing. So I should.
Inpatient does have such a stigma with it. Like, I know the biggest one you probably have heard, like having like a grippy sock vacation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. And that's the bit like
Yep.
everybody talks about that. And it's like, oh, I know the other one is like the idea of being too honest with your therapist. And then you
Uh-huh.
and then you end up there. Like, what would you say to somebody who's kind of like using those kind of like terms or like how do we break that stigma in your opinion?